Hey guys, it's Alice, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 different types of content that your brand needs in order to start making a lot of money for your brand. This is definitely going to get you to those 10, 20, 30K months and beyond. Now, what I'm going to share has already made me more than 500K in the last year, so this absolutely works. This is the exact method and the types of content that I did for my brand. So if you want to start a fashion brand or you currently have one that is struggling, you need the sales to pick up, you definitely want to stay tuned for this video. Okay, so number one, guys, the first type of content that you need for your brand is styling content. So this content is really all about the product. This is your chance to show how you would style the clothes that you are selling. It's your chance to show the fit of the product. It's your chance to show the quality of the product, the sizing of the product, anything that your customer would be interested. Does it have a zip? Does it have buttons? How easy is it to put on? What is the fit like? All these different questions that people have when they see a new style, when they see something that they like. This is your chance to show the product, to show the styling of the product. Now, here's an example of the product that I do in my brand. So this is a very simple reel with a product that I sell in my brand. And simply the model is just wearing the product. But we've definitely made a very strategic effort to style the product, from her hair to the earrings that we've chose, the bangles, the jewelry, the accessories, the shoes. Everything aligns to the lifestyle and the aesthetic that we are going for in our brand. So it's extremely important that when you are doing your styling content, that you don't just put a girl, in your clothes, white background, hair not done, makeup isn't great, there's no accessories. You really want to show the aesthetic and the vibe that you are going for. So for example, really think about the occasion that your customer is going to be wearing this to. So in this particular case, a lot of the girls will wear this particular set on vacation, they'll wear it to dinners. And so I made sure to style it in a very realistic way, in a very aspirational way, as to how you'd actually wear it to these different places. You'd actually wear this on holiday. You'd wear this to a special dinner. So can you see, you really want to make sure that the styling is aligned. Really put your effort to make sure that the hair, the makeup, the accessories, everything looks good and makes sense for this particular product that you are selling. The second type of content that you need for your fashion brand in order to make sales, in order to get to those 10, 20, 30K plus months, is behind the brand content. Behind the brand content. Now, what do I mean by behind the brand? This is content where you are really showing you as the founder. You're showing your team, if you have people within your team. The whole point of this is it really builds trust. This is where you can start to share your story, things like why you started a fashion brand. You can talk about the inspiration behind a particular style. You can talk about different things that are going on within your business. For example, we are just getting ready to launch a new collection. This is the inspiration. This is the fabric. This is really about you showing up as the founder and bringing people along the journey. Now, the reason why you absolutely must not miss this style of content is because it allows people to trust you. It's such a quick way to get people knowing that there is people behind this brand, especially if you are a brand new owner, which I know a lot of you will be. It allows people to see you as the founder. It allows people to understand that, okay, this is a legitimate brand. So here's an example. This was me talking about the inspiration behind, again, our Capri set. And so I showed the sketches, I showed the inspiration behind it, and then I'm there talking to the camera. This is a very good way to get people to know to know you, to know the people behind your fashion brand. And it's a really surefire and quick way to get people trusting your brand. So do not miss this step, guys. Make sure that you are creating behind the brand content. Okay, so number 3, the content that you need to really start to reach those 30K months and beyond is lifestyle content. This is one of my favorite types of content because, lifestyle content, because this really shows the world in which your brand belongs to. This really shows the aesthetic, the vibe, the music, the restaurants, the different types of places that your world is in, that your brand world is in. So I'll do you an example. We love to do these kind of Pinterest style carousels, which are doing really well for us, and people really resonate with it. And it really shows off the lifestyle of my brand, i.e., the world that the products belong to. This is really your chance to really show those aspirational images. Now, the reason why this is super important part and aspect to your brand is because this really evokes emotion within your customer. It gets your customer really excited and they begin to visualize themselves within this world that you've created. They get so excited and they want to start to be a part of this world and they're aligned to it. Therefore, they'll follow you, they'll like, they'll comment, they'll even share these images. And so it's really important that you don't miss this step. Your content strategy can't just be about showing the product. Like the first image, the first video that I showed, it can't just be about showing the styling. You have to make sure that you've got this really balanced and holistic content strategy because every single part matters. There's some brands out there that they show way too much product. Therefore, you don't really know what it's about. There's some brands out there, they show too much of the founder content. And so they don't really get to see the product and how it will fit into their particular aesthetic and lifestyle. So this is a really great example, something that we do on a regular basis, and we incorporate some of the things that we're selling. Like you can see here, this is a dress that we're selling, as well as all the different lifestyle content. Now you can actually go out there and create the content, which sometimes we do, but then again, you can absolutely just go onto Pinterest and really show the vibe, the mood of your collection. Now I teach in a lot more depth this kind of 3 pillars of content and more as well. There's a couple others within our Wear Your Dreams course. It's such an exciting course where I go through the marketing, the content, how to find the manufacturer, and everything that you need to actually have a successful fashion brand that isn't just a hobby, to really start to build a business and make this an actual lifestyle. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have found it valuable, I want you to like, I want you to comment, and make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be giving you guys a new video every single day, and if you want to know more about how we can work together and more about the Wear Your Dreams course, everything is in the links below.